this is Cherie from Sydney Stretch Therapy, and this stretch is for pec minor. So pec minor I call baby pec, which is underneath the big pec. Its job is hooked onto the bone of the shoulder blade, and it actually pulls the shoulder forward when it contracts. So if you're constantly in rounded shoulder, being able to stretch it by taking the shoulder back is quite a challenge. Now I found that the standing version and the lying down version can be a little bit problematic if you're pregnant, or you've got a big barrel chest, or you've got a sensitive chest. Maybe you've had breast surgery or something like that, and you need to be able to stretch that arm back. It can be just too painful. So this one uses gravity, and this one is very, very effective. So in the same position as all pec minor stretches, you have the elbow crease in line with your eye. So that is a good job to have. This is about 45 degrees to the spine, so that in this position you can get the best stretch by turning away and sinking that shoulder forward and bringing this shoulder back. So this is exactly the same thing, but using gravity. I'm going to show you from this side so that you can see. If I just shift over and I put my hand on the chair, I'm going to move my hips backwards, because this is not a sit down like this. This is actually using a suspension. So in this position, I'm in the start position, I take a breath, and on the breath out, I let the chest sink to the floor. So then I move the hips back a tiny bit, so there's a little bit of a traction. Take a breath, and I turn my head away and press my right hand into the floor. So that gives you a beautiful stretch around that front left shoulder. Now I'm going to show you from the front using the other arm. So always moving slowly. So in this position, elbow crease, pop that on the chair. Fingers can drape over the front here. It's comfortable. I wriggle back until I can feel a little bit of tension through the front here. This hand is bent, the elbow is bent. I take a breath, and on the breath out, let the chest sink to the floor first. If that feels okay, take another breath. Turn and look over your shoulder. That may be enough stretch, but if you want more intensity, press down in the left hand as if you're doing an arm straightening effort. You can see how that's actually driven the left shoulder back for me. I'm still sinking the right shoulder to the floor. If you want to do a contraction, using the sensation in front of the right shoulder, press this whole arm down into the chair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Relax. Breathe. Sink a little bit closer to the floor. Maybe move the hips back a tiny bit more, and then press the left hand. Awesome. And slowly come out by arching up to the ceiling. Take the weight off. Give yourself a hug. And you can enjoy a stretch that opens you out. Makes you feel really good. Just like that.